Bayern or PSG? One of them is heading to the Champions League final against Arsenal. Tigres punched their ticket to the Concacaf Champions Cup final. Chaos in Mexico with the national team versus clubs situation. Hey everyone, this is Nico and this is a new episode of Al Toque FTP. Today's lineup is absolutely loaded. PSG held on. They're through and Budapest is next. 1-1 at the Allianz Arena, but PSG had done enough over 2 legs and they knew it. Dembélé set the tone immediately, scoring just 3 minutes in. Aggregate goes to 6-4 and suddenly Paris is cruising. Or so it seemed, because Bayern at home never quits. They pushed and pushed all second half, and Kane pulled one back in the 90th minute. And just like that, the Allianz Arena was live again. Germans chasing the miracle. Those final minutes were absolutely chaotic. But 6-5 on aggregate, it's where it stayed. PSG, the reigning champions, are now going for it back to back. Luis Enrique's side against Arsenal on May 30th in Budapest. This Champions League final is going to be something very, very special. Who's winning it? PSG or Arsenal? Drop your picks. This debate is louder than ever right now. Simeone has been at Atlético for over a decade and changed everything about that club. But the argument that he's no longer transcendent, it's hard to ignore after this Arsenal exit. Modern projects like Arteta's Arsenal and Guardiola's City are simply passing them by. And here's the uncomfortable truth. Simeone is the highest paid coach in the world. With that investment, a semi-final exit and an early league departure just doesn't cut it anymore. It feels like a relationship that it's run its course. There's respect, there's history, but the present is stagnant. What would you do? Give him another chance? Or is it time to move on? Tigres are through, and they did it the hard way. They beat Nashville 1-0 in the second leg at the Volcán. Juan Bruneta with the goal in the 68th minute, sealing a 2-0 aggregate score. No drama, no panic, just locked in, disciplined football. They're now going for their second Concacaf Champions League title. Guido Pizarro has built something defensively that is nearly impossible to break down in a 2-legged tie. With MLS clubs pushing harder every year, Tigres wants to send a clear message. They mean business and know that Concacaf is still their thing. This one's getting ugly, and it reflects badly on everyone involved. Toluca got special permission to keep Alexis Vega and Jesus Gallardo away from the national team to play the second leg of the Concacaf Champions League semifinal. Chivas owner Amaury Vergara responded by ordering his called-up players to skip the national team camp entirely and report straight to the club for the Liguilla. Then, Javier Aguirre dropped a hammer. Anyone who doesn't show up is out of the World Cup. Nobody has broken the agreement. The Liguilla has always been played without national team players. With the World Cup less than 2 months away, this is the last thing Mexico needed. No order, no respect for the agreements between club and the national team. And the real question mark hanging over the whole project. Definitely not a great start. Who's wrong here? The club or the federation? Tell me below. That's a wrap for today's Al Toque, but keep the conversation going in the comments. If you enjoyed it, hit the like, subscribe so you never miss a video, and follow us on all of Fútbol de Primera platforms for more football around the clock. See you in the next one.